It is a very exciting morning in the Expresso studios as we are joined by some of the delegates from the Mr. Gay World 2019 competition, the grand finale of which is taking place this Saturday, the 4th of May, at the Cape Town City Hall. Now, we just sat with founder and president of the program, and now we're sitting with the representatives from Brazil, Hungary, New Zealand, Spain, and South Africa to find out more about the importance of being an ambassador for the international gay community. Please let us give them a warm Expresso welcome, everybody. Our Mr. Gay World representatives and delegates. How are you, gentlemen?
Good.
Are you good? Like, oh, I am a lucky girl this morning. I'm just going to put it out there. Chris, I'll begin with you. You are from South Africa, our South African representative. How wonderful is it for you to be basically hosting these gentlemen in our home country? And what is it about South Africa that you would like to most show off to them?
Look, I mean, I have an incredibly easy job.
Yeah.
You know, people arrive here and they fall in love with Cape Town in particular straight away. So for me, all I'm doing is trying to show them the best of what I can in the context of what we're doing. Yeah. We do have a lot happening, so we will see a lot, and some people just flew in yesterday. So the mist is in. I can't wait for it to clear and they can see it.
I know,
so
like actually see something.
Yeah. So my job is easy in that sense. South Africa sells itself. Yeah. But I'm most excited about getting people into the township in Kalichi tomorrow. Because I, as a gay man, can't consider myself free until the rest of South Africa has that privilege. And in the townships, we're dealing with a whole lot of stuff like corrective rape, and there's negative topics. It's not an exciting thing to bring up in the morning, but I'd really want people to see the energy of the townships and to understand that this is not South Africa altogether. There are two sides to South Africa, and that my job as a South African gay man is to try and bring freedom to the people that are not free 5 kilometers from my front door.
Yeah, powerful.
So that's really what I'm all about through this campaign.
Well, let's move to Brazil, everybody. Rafael, how are you, darling?
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you, man.
Talking about the negative stuff, because it's important to look at the positive and both the negative.
Sure.
I think we live in a world where people are becoming increasingly free about their sexuality and owning their truth. But there are still so many challenges that the gay community faces on a daily basis. What are some of those challenges?
Well, these challenges are like barriers that stops us to increase ourselves and making more better human beings. Yeah. You know, in my country, for example, we have a new government. I think we are taking step backs, you know, but we as a community, we need to stay together. We need to fight for our rights, because if we stay together, we can be better persons. We can continue developments like human beings.
Exactly.
Yeah, thank you.
I love the accent. I am here for it. Moving to Hungary. Oliver, how are you?
Hello, good morning.
Very well, thank you. Keeping in the vein of talking about that, what do you think are still some of the perceptions that need to change about homosexuality? And how are you hoping to help change that?
Well, I would like to change a lot of things, but first I would like to put the spotlight about hate crime. And stop thinking heteronormative way about the LGBTQ people. I think the lack of openness and acceptance is the fact that people don't know well the LGBTQ community. So my goal is to create, actually find the perfect way to the generations and set up the best multi-platform social media campaign. I think.
That is quite amazing. I love that. Talking about, you know, more growth through this competition, I think you guys get to, I'm going to move now to Nick from New Zealand. You guys get to meet delegates from all over the world. Each one of you bring different, you know, skills, resources, networks to the table. How are you hoping to connect with one another in order to make a lasting change?
Well, I guess we all have a common goal, and we all want a better life, quality, like prosperity, freedom. And what we work together is we come with our different stories and histories. So what we want to do is listen to those, share those, and educate others in awareness. So I definitely think this congregation of amazing men is just something to inspire to, especially leave a legacy for the next generation.
I love that. And then we're going to end off with Francisco from Spain. I I love this competition. I think that it's absolutely incredible, Mr. Gay World. Why is it so important that we have platforms like Mr. Gay World? What do you think it says to not only the gay world, but to the world in general about acceptance and about inclusion?
Yeah, you know, visibility worldwide is really important because there are still 72 countries in the world where gay relationships are criminalized.
Yeah.
So that's why it's really important. I'm using that social media to reach people all over the world, and I receive a great feedback from them, say thank you for help us to be happier and feel free. And besides, I'm a medical doctor and I'm wearing that bracelet, it's the LGBT flag. Yeah. And in my office, every time that I shake my hand, they can say that they can see that I'm visible, yeah. And it helped them to create a confidence place to talk about everything. That's why it's really important to use that platform, yeah. To keep on fighting for the LGBT plus rights.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Just 5 of the 10 delegates that we're going to be meeting today. Mr. Gay World events are taking place throughout this week, with the grand finale starting at 7 p.m. on Saturday, the 4th of May at the Cape Town City Hall. Now, ticket prices start from 150 Rand and are available from howler.co.za. To get more information, you can visit mrgayworld.com. Don't go anywhere, because we'll be chatting with more delegates after the break, followed by a swimwear parade. Yes, I said it, a swimwear parade. So do not move a muscle. I'm going to be like this.